If it was easy to become a vegan or something like that, if there's a nice easy guide, I wouldn't even like a. I wouldn't mind trying it. I think mostly for the health benefits, not just for the animals. I can't be too, I can't be too kind and generous, saving the animals' lives. I mean, sure, we can help an animal or two, but you know, take it on board for the health benefits, right? I think times are changing, boys. Need to stop slapping that meat inside of your mouth. Start thinking about the animals. This guy's going for knights. I don't know what that cheeky fella's up to. Eduardo. No one knows what Eduardo's thinking. We can try our strategy here. This could work.
Hi.
Buff mass archers for V4RT. Night Elf. Priestess of the Moon first hero. Mass archers fully upgrade them. Aim for 100 food archer army. Use Druid of the Claw Raw for more buff. If you need to use a second hero, go for Alchemist for healing spray.
It's going to require a few resources is what that is. So Priestess of the Moon first into archers. I'll get myself an expansion. I don't know if this guy's going Blood Mage or what. Whether he sort of knows about the trick about trying to access the gold mine. In the trees. But otherwise I can quite easily take this expansion, I think. Could probably just go straight for that expansion. Need quite a few archers to back that up though. Can't really go double Ancients of War yet, because you can't really produce the archers as well as get the expansion. You're going to have to buckle down with one archer at a time until you feel like you've got the right number, which will be closer to like the 4 or 5.
Your building is insufficient gold.
You got gold, it's just lumber, boy. Or girl, sorry. I don't like to assume.
Create more nails.
Warriors of the night, assemble.
So good thing we're going mass range, because it's a 200 ping game.
Your building is complete.
Leading the way.
My favourite thing about Warcraft 3 at the moment is just the randomness as to what ping you're going to get. It's such a fun gamble mechanic. It's almost like it was deliberately designed. It's like, ooh, am I going to get 50 ping? Am I going to get 200 ping? It could be 400 ping this game.
Trust in my
Exciting times. You never know what you're going to get. And it keeps you on your toes.
Trust in my command.
Your building is
Onward. We are leading the way. As I thought, I am vigilant.
Our warriors have engaged the
Trust
enemy.
in my command. I am vigilant.
Insufficient gold.
We must act. We are poised to strike. Vigilant. We are poised to strike. We must act. The goddess of
Oh, good. Cloak of Shadows, thank you.
onward.
That guy's already cleared the orange camp, so I can't even do that.
Poised to strike. Trust
Because I was
in my
expecting to do that maybe, whilst this is setting up and then move this over, but I'm just going to have to creep this now.
command. We must act.
Time is of the essence.
We are poised to strike. As I thought. Prepare to be moonstruck. Trust in my command. The goddess of
Need to snipe down that annoying priest though first.
we must act. We are poised to strike. Trust in my command.
Insufficient.
Oh good, I would like to share this experience. Thank you for popping in just at the right time there. Simtones, thank you very much there for the tier 2 sub.
Leading the way. We must act.
I was wondering if I would get to share that.
Strike.
I was like, yes,
Vigilant.
good timing.
Trust in my command. Trust in my command.
My favourite thing in the world, sharing experience. On top of 200 ping.
Onward.
Everything is going great.
We are poised to strike.
Tree is almost up. Replenishment potion.
Trust in my command. We are poised to
I got Scroll of the Beast, sign of things to come. Ah,
leading the way.
Archers are building.
Trust in my command. I am vigilant. I stand ready.
Tree of Life is like,
Strike.
I'm awake. I'm awake.
Your building is
Trust in my command.
Could cut through the trees, but I think that will just leave a path for my enemy. So I'll try not to
I am
do
vigilant.
that. I'll let you tank a little bit, buddy.
We must act. Onward.
Priestess of the Moon's taking a beating or two.
warriors have engaged the enemy.
Damage upgrades.
We are poised
Up
to
it comes. Shredder would be nice, if it hasn't already been purchased.
We must act.
Mana Stone, that's better on you than it is on me. But I guess I'm taking everything.
To strike.
Because he's going to a shop.
Trust in my command.
Insufficient gold.
We must act.
Start off the next creek camp. I might be tempted to use the Scroll of the Beast.
As I thought.
I've got to leave something for this guy as well, though.
I am vigilant. We must act. I am vigilant.
Because he's straight taken to Wyverns, that's why more towers. More towers are required.
Trust in my command.
Oh, so many archers. Tech is almost complete, so straight tech again.
We are poised to strike.
You got more archers. They're going to get the bows.
Research finished.
Prepare to be moonstruck.
Or give me the fission. Give me the fission. Give me the fission. Oh, get that.
Strike.
That looked like it hit the archmage. What was with the positioning on that rock? We got to go more damage as well.
Trust in my
Potion of greater healing. That's yours. I mean, we're both loading up on items here. Got more items than we can deal with. I might have to just take that potion right now. Hey,
Inventory
leading the way.
hey.
We are poised to strike.
Your building is
As I thought.
waiting
We
on
must act. For the goddess.
Oh no! Don't kill me, bro.
We are poised to strike.
Not cranky pants.
Trust in my command. The goddess agrees. Onward. Trust in my command.
I stand.
Oh, almost. Was it worth it though, bro? Was it worth it? I have to ask you.
We are poised to strike. As
That was all part of the trap.
the goddess agrees. Trust in my command.
I may as well just use this health station. We just like leaving items around, apparently. They don't like my Priestess of the Moon cheering on my archers. I think this might be the entire enemy team.
Trust in my
Archers to one side. It's alright, we can replenish the forces. And keep them buffed. As all good archers should be.
trust in my command.
Our warriors have engaged your
Poised to strike.
More Ancients of War.
Trust in my command.
I stand.
Tree is doing a good thing.
The way.
I am vigilant.
Level 4 and a bit. Priestess of the Moon already.
Upgrade
We must act.
Happy days.
We must act. Trust in my command.
Not sure if I'm going to go for the alchemist. Did I actually play the actual strategy? I can't even remember I played the strategy now. Getting short-term memory.
Buff mass archers for
I think I did,
V4RT.
but yeah.
Night Elf.
Refresh a little
Priestess
bit.
of the Moon first hero.
I'll get
Mass
alchemist because of more
archers,
items.
fully upgrade them. Aim for 100 food archer
Trust in my
army.
command.
Use Druid of the Claw Raw for more buff. If you need to use a second hero, go for Alchemist for healing spray.
We are poised to strike. Research finished. I am vigilant.
I'll see what I can do.
As I thought. The goddess agrees. We must act.
Your building is
Research finished.
Come in for a little tickle.
your building is complete.
Or walk out. It's your choice, mate. It's your choice. I'm not going to force it on you. Goodness knows what's coming out of that alchemist.
Trust in my command. I am vigilant. We must act. We are poised
I guess he's going for it. Free cigarettes are not going to stand in his way.
Our allies' town needs help.
Trust in my command. Care for a cocktail. Research wanna build something up? Your love. I am vigilant. I'll get that mixed up. Care for a cocktail.
I got to save up a fair bit of cash before I can really push to like 100 food. I can still keep getting the upgrades though.
Wanna build something up? We must your love. Onward. Don't rush me. I am vigilant. Trust
Oops.
in my command. Trust in my command.
What? We might be a little bit outgunned here. It is kind of fun to fight though. But I'm pretty confident we're like super outgunned. That should be like the entire enemy team, shouldn't it? Versus just us. Ow.
Prepare to be moonstruck. Research your trust in my command. For the goddess. We are poised to strike. Your act.
Bloody noob!
We are poised to strike. Trust in my command. Research finished. We must act. Trust in my command. Your love, my recipe. We are poised to strike. Trust in my command.
He did get. He got a little bit angry. Who was it that was getting so mad? Oh, it was the guy that fast teched with towers. Of course it was. The guy with the least warrant to get angry.
We are poised to strike. Leading the way.
The guy with the least right.
We are poised to strike. Your love, vigilant recipe. Leading the way. Care for a cocktail. Wanna blow something up? Trust in my
I gotta load up on some goodies, really.
Your love, hello recipe. Wanna blow something up? Care for a cocktail.
Right, I suppose I better start pushing then. Boom, boom. See if we can hit 100 food.
Trust in my command.
Your building
We must
is
wanna blow something up? I am vigilant. Don't rush me. Your love, my recipe. I am
I
vigilant.
think a couple of bears would be nice to secure the roars.
Trust in my command. Trust in my command.
Strong coordinated effort. Gonna get a lot of kills here.
Trust in my command. I'll shake that right up.
I'm holding on to my heals for the moment.
I stand ready.
Your love, my new recipe.
Keep pumping those archers.
Waiting on you.
Keep going with the damage. They're at 3-2 at the moment, so there's only one upgrade to go. It's just a bit harder to hit that 100 food mark, really. And the game is getting perilously close towards the end, potentially.
I stand.
Care for
We
a
are poised to
cocktail.
strike.
Your love, my new recipe.
Walk away. Sing.
Trust in my command.
By the light of the moon. Walk away.
I am vigilant. We are poised to strike.
Not doing that invisible trick on me again, are you?
We must act. Trust in my command.
I'm awake.
Your love, my new recipe. I am vigilant.
Alright. The bear says... There you go. The bear says raw.
Never trust an elf.
Archers are almost fully upgraded. Another raw. Level 3. Priestess of the Moon aura. Not sure if I can quite squeeze it to 100 food before the game is over, but you get the idea. It's a very powerful strategy. Alchemist is a nice level of support. Level 2 healing wave would be awesome. And you just keep an eye on the raw, make sure that's ticking along. Do another one. And then that's 23 to 31 plus 15. Of course, the true shot. Raw. So they're packing a bit of a punch. Oh, we got 100 food now.
Away on your mark.
Trust in my command.
Can't even upgrade the archers anymore.
The way.
As I know.
You got it. Waiting on you.
Trust in my command. We are poised to strike.
Raw.
I am vigilant.
I'm kind of curious to see how they do versus the Necropolis.
Trust in my command.
Bit messy trying to get them all in though.
We are poised to strike. Trust in my command.
Alright, here we go. Let's see. Oh, that's pretty spicy. That's some siege damage that is right there. That's about as quick as, you know, most chimeras could take it down. But obviously everything has to be kind of like perfectly positioned with raw on and the true shot aura. But what is that? Plus 15? So how do you look at the damage? I always wondered about how you would necessarily calculate that. If it's 23 to 31 plus 15, what's the actual average damage there? Because 23 to 31 would be something like 26 or 27 average damage. Add the 15. Do you just add another 7 or something onto the 27? So then it's closer to like 35 average damage or something. Or you're thinking 27 plus 15. Everyone's coming up with different answers. Either way, I'm not a mathematician. I'm not exactly sure how you would approach it, but if you could sort of work it out, then that is essentially, say for example, you think 42 on average? With the plus 15 on the 31, that goes up to 46. So I don't know if it's quite 42, but then again, you could say it's plus 15 on the 23 as well. If it was plus 15 on the 23, that would be 38 to 46 damage. So I guess maybe 42 would be average, if it was looked at from that perspective. Oh yeah, I don't know what their attack speed cooldown is. But you're just thinking of like the actual damage. So each archer is doing like about 40-ish damage per hit. And you've got, you know, at least 2 groups. Basically 2 groups. So 24 archers, I would say. Maybe a little bit more, but give or take 24, 25 archers. So they're doing like 1,000 damage per volley. If they can all hit the same target. Which is an incredible amount, really, to focus fire on anything in particular.
I am vigilant.
Give or take, you know, the damage and the armor and such. There you have it.